Good morning, everybody. I'm Aurora Latona.
And I'm Jasmine Vieira, and welcome to our first food competition sponsored by KUEZ. This is our first one annually, too, by the way.
Yeah, this is usually sponsored by Miss Barone, and it's just a class like work that they do. But this is the first time that we are doing it in front of live audience and in front of people with like judges and everything.
Which is insane, because this is the first time for also KHS broadcasting as well.
Yeah, this is honestly going to be so amazing. We have a lot of very important people who are going to be testing the food and giving valuable critiques, I hope.
Valuable
I'm
critiques.
very excited for that. Let me just say. So today we are making,
Risotto!
yay! Well, we're not making it, obviously, but our students that are part of the chef classes are going to be making risotto. And we have the recipe in front of us, so let's see what we got going on over here. You want to read some of the vegetables we got?
First, obviously, we have the vegetables that are very important to risotto. Peas, mushrooms, carrots, onion, potato, corn, sage, parsley, basil, thyme, rosemary, butternut squash, and spinach. That's a lot of vegetables.
Next is some of the meats that are in it. We got bacon, chicken, pepperoni, ham, and ground beef.
And then obviously you have the dairies. You have Parmesan cheese, butter, heavy cream, mozzarella cheese, and cheddar cheese.
Throughout the day, we will also be hearing from our reporters Gabby and Litzy.
Good morning from KHS Broadcasting. I am your reporter, Litzy Ben, and today we are going to give you the behind the scenes behind the Food War Challenge.
It's gonna be very interesting if people have like never had risotto and this is their first time trying it.
Especially they're making unique versions of it.
Yeah.
So like,
That's another thing we did hear that in each of these risotto recipes the students are having their own unique takes on it. So I'm very interested to hear about those. What do you
there's definitely going to be interesting things. They're most likely going to come up with some creative thing. I mean, they're in a cooking class,
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
and they're taught by a really good teacher as well.
Hi everyone, my name is Gabriela and today we are here with
Chef Barone.
So this is the first annual Food War Challenge. So how does it feel for all your students to get this much exposure with everyone out there watching them?
It's a wonderful experience. This is truly a real world experience for our students. It's not something that we typically get to do. So this is very exciting because this is our first year. There's a lot of unanswered questions that we're answering as the day goes on, which is very exciting. My students are very excited to be participating in something like this and to lay the groundwork for future years to come. We're very fortunate that we have as much support as we do from the community as well as from our school administration. They have made this possible so that my students are able to gain this experience.
Thank you so much. This is such a great opportunity for them and they're all gonna do amazing. We can't wait to see it.
Thank you, ladies.
Thank you.
Here is the rundown of what is going to be happening. We have the students in the cooking class, and they are going to be cooking until 11 a.m. And around that time is when the judges are going to come over here, and they are going to be eating the risotto, which I'm very intrigued to see how that goes. Jasmine, you want to read some of the stuff that's going on?
Okay. So obviously, to be eligible to be in it, you have to be a student. So this is not cooked by professionals, cooked by students. Then obviously it's a team-based competition. So no one's working alone. It's always good to have teamwork. Teamwork makes the dream work, guys. Like, come on.
Ms. Barone has really helped her students a lot to prepare and help them figure out what's going to be the best to help their recipes to combine to make a perfect risotto.
Come with me.
We have a special guest, Brianna, who's going to be joining us. We got some questions going on for her.
Okay.
You want to scooch over?
Yeah.
Hey guys.
Hi.
Hi. So, how's it going in there?
It's good. It's fun. It's intense when you're competitive. Also, it makes it even better. Just gotta make sure you don't mess up the food. That's all.
And how was it like making like a creative twist to your risotto?
It's fun. It's really like you gotta think about what's something different that's gonna happen. What's something that no one else is gonna probably do, or you also gotta think about, are the judges gonna like this? Is this something that people actually like?
Okay. So, you choose like one of the meats?
So there was options,
Mhm.
and then we suggested this to our teacher. She agreed with it. So then, yeah.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. I like
So everything's run by Miss Barone before
Yes.
anything. Okay, that makes completely more sense, guys. Sorry
Yeah,
for
I
the
agree.
confusion, but that's perfect.
I like
How do you
that.
think it's gonna come out at the end?
I think it'll come out great. I think we're gonna have a good time. I think everything's gonna turn out fun, easy, and then you guys go and judge us.
Okay. You like cooking? Like
I do.
outside?
I grew up cooking with my mom all the time, so it was just fun. Also doing it in school and actually eating the food also. So
Well, thank you for coming and joining us today.
You're welcome.
We appreciate the insight.
Thank you so much.
bye guys. See ya soon.
Hi, my name is Gabriella, and today we are here with
Mimi.
So Mimi. How do you feel about the food you're making?
I feel awesome. I'm so happy. I think the judges are gonna love it, guys. I really do.
Amazing. So what exactly are you cooking?
I'm making Marry Me risotto with a very creamy chicken, which I made, of course.
Of course, perfect. Can I just say that looks absolutely delicious? Like, I want to eat it right now. I'm starving.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, and good luck to you and your team.
The competition rules. There is a dish requirement. All participants must prepare a risotto dish that meets the following criteria. It must include rice. It must feature at least one protein or one vegetable. So instead of including all those vegetables that's on that list, you could just pick one. It must be plated for presentation to the judges. So obviously it should be looking good. So there's a time limit. Obviously we all know 60 minutes, gonna be an hour. So everyone's gonna come back 11 a.m., right? Yeah.
While we're talking over here, they're in the kitchen cooking.
Yeah, so it'd be an hour. The ingredients are standard pantry with essential ingredients will be provided, and students must bring or may bring one specialty ingredient. So it doesn't have to be it doesn't have to be what's provided in the kitchen, but honestly, if they did bring something from like their own will, I think that's like incredible, very creative.
Yeah.
A lot of room to explore.
We're here from KHS Broadcasting, and today we have.
Linda Kraus-Disa.
Michelle Almeida.
Can you guys tell us a little bit about what you guys do in Kearney?
Sure, I'm with the Kearney Urban Enterprise Zone, KUEZ. You may have seen our logo around a little bit. My job is to promote the businesses here in town. Small businesses, large businesses, help them grow, incent other people, hopefully open a business in Kearney. Okay, and Michelle?
I help Linda with everything she does. I also do the social media. Follow us at KUEZ on Instagram and Facebook. Look at me.
Thank you so much for your time.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back. I am here today with.
Superintendent Flora Encarnação.
So amazing. So I would just like to ask you, how does it feel to be at an event like this with our competition?
It's so exciting for our students, first and foremost, our incredible chefs, and to have all of the here and our staff. It's just wonderful for everyone to get the opportunity to see what an incredible program we have and the talents of our students being showcased in this way.
Do you feel like the collaboration of all the students is going to go well, or do you think we're going to have some surprises that are?
I hope there's some surprises, but I think there'll be great surprises. And knowing the kids, the way I see them interact on a daily basis, and when they have formal events such as this one, they're all so supportive of one another and wanting to see everyone shine and so humble about their work. So I'm just excited to see that reflected today for everyone to see.
Do you have hope that we'll be doing more events like this?
I certainly hope so, and a big shout out to Linda DeIsa. I don't know where she is right now at the moment. There she is, from the Kearney Urban Enterprise Zone. It was really her vision that led to this today, and we're so grateful because this really truly is an opportunity to showcase the high school, showcase our culinary program, and see just a little snapshot of all the wonderful things that are happening at Kearney High School. So I hope to see more of this in the future.
Beautiful. Thank you so much for being here. We really appreciate it, and I hope to see you back next time we do events like this.
Thank you, Aurora.
Thank
It's
you.
a pleasure.
We're going to take a break, and we will be right back.
I want to thank Linda from the KUEZ. for taking the time and having the patience to put all this together, and collaborating with so many individuals, including myself, so our students, the school, the community, and our local businesses can all benefit from this joint venture. In addition, this would not be possible if we did not have the constant support of our superintendent, Mrs. Encarnacion, the mayor, Mrs. Doyle, and our town council members. Also like to thank Mr. Kevin Canessa from the Observer, News 12, New Jersey, Rose from Lower Bishop Communications. However, I guess the biggest thank you should go to our local businesses for giving us this platform to showcase our students' talents, to highlight the culinary program, and to give our students the opportunity to engage in real-world life experiences. Without any further ado, I'd like to introduce our Superintendent of Schools, Mrs. Encarnacion.
Thank you, Mr. Brack. And before I begin, I'd like to acknowledge our TV broadcasting program under the direction of Mr. Ryan Miller. They're live streaming this event, they're conducting interviews, taking pictures, handling the production. They're really doing an excellent job. So thank you to Mr. Miller and the students for all that you do. I think they deserve a round of applause. I would like to welcome all of our guests to Kearney High School, members of our Board of Education, Mr. Sebastian Viscuso, Dr. Addie Boyd, Mayor Doyle, members of our Town Council, Mr. George Zapata, Chief McPhee of the Kearney Police Department, and our local businesses, especially our business owners that are here today as our special judges. Thank you for taking the time to be a part of this event and to learn about our exemplary culinary program. We are excited to bring you the culinary clash of the year with our Kearney High School's Food Wars, and this would not be possible without Linda DeIsa of the Kearney Urban Enterprise Zone. We thank you for your vision and organization of this event. Thank you. I am most excited that our high school's culinary department will have the opportunity today to showcase their incredible program and very talented students, several of whom go on to colleges such as the Culinary Institute of America, Johnson & Wales, and Hudson County Community College, or they go right into the culinary field and the food service industry, owning successful restaurants and earning distinguished awards. One of our graduates, Sarah Guzman, is here today as a judge and business owner of Denizens in our community. Our chefs, Chef Matt Barone, Chef Jessica Barone, and Chef Caratora, are highly talented professionals who guide our students to develop their passion and their culinary skills. Thank you to our chefs for what you do every day. And most importantly, to our students, you are so dedicated and disciplined and wonderful chefs in the making, and we're so thrilled that you're getting the chance today to showcase your talents and your efforts. Good luck to all, and enjoy.
The one with broccoli on top has broccoli and sesame and teriyaki chicken over their risotto.
I thought the flavors were delicious with the chicken teriyaki and the broccoli, but I feel like you could have been a little bit more creative. If you wanted to do like an Asian-inspired risotto, maybe pick an item that is not as familiar as chicken teriyaki.
Balsamic caramelized onions and herb roasted chicken.
I'm not gonna lie, guys. This one is the opposite of that other one. It's a little bit hard. You can still feel like the heart of the rice. Again, you did an amazing job. Flavors I feel like in this plate you could be more creative. I understand what you were trying to do with the lemon and stuff, which would give him a little bit different kick. And again, risotto is a very, very complex dish because you know have to get a technique to be able to get the right consistency. Because again, you can either go too mushy or a little bit hard. And in this case, is still a little bit hard. You know, it happens the opposite. You probably have to add a little bit more, you know, liquid to it, right? That's my opinion. But other than that, it was pretty good. So keep up.
Chicken with spinach, sun-dried tomatoes, and mushrooms.
I would like you to congratulate everybody because risotto, it's a plate that you seems very easy, right? But it can go a lot of things can go wrong. It's a good plate that you can be very creative. You can do maybe 100 plates, 1, 2, 3, but everything matters. For example, the timing, how long you can mix it, how long it took from the kitchen to come here. Like it's a thing that risotto, again, it's a good plate to. It's an easy to create, be creative with, do a lot of stuff, but it's not an easy plate to bring out because you can see the risotto was a little bit overcooked, was uncooked, you know? It's very specific timing. So don't be hesitated, don't worry about anything, you know? It's very nice try. You're doing great so far.
Team 4 has the roasted pork tenderloin with a mushroom sauce.
I thought this was a very unique risotto, flavors that I wouldn't normally think of to put in risotto, but I think they came together really well. The pork tenderloin was cooked nicely, but again, just the texture of the risotto. You are on a time crunch, so it's not easy, but just cooking it a little bit more, making it a little bit more creamy.
So the first plate right here is a steak risotto with roasted tomatoes with a cabbage slaw on top.
O sabor desse último prato está delicioso, certo? Está bem bom. Eu continuo só afirmando, vamos fazer o risoto mais cremoso, mais manteiga, mais queijo, vai ficar melhor, ok? Porque risoto é muito prático, né? É fazer uma comida com brilho e saborosa, né? É a coisa mais importante que tem. Na hora que você serve, a comida tem que estar bonita, senão a pessoa não vai querer nem provar. E o sabor, tem sabor em todos, né? Esse último está delicioso, um sabor bem bom, ok?
Have your attention for a second, please. I appreciate your patience. Okay, this is a little bit more involved than I thought it was going to be, but I'm sure it was a learning experience for everyone. Thank you to the judges. Okay, thank you for everybody's patience out here, and thank you to the students. I greatly appreciate it. So we're going reverse order. Third place is Team 3. Stillquist. Second place is Team 1. And first place, congratulations, is Team 4. Most importantly, though, I just want to thank you guys for collaborating with each other, working with each other, showing teamwork, showing unity, showing Kearney spirit, okay, and how we all work together. I know this was challenging. I know from some of you it was a little, I guess, taken back a little bit to come out here and perform in front of everybody, but you guys did a great job. You represented Kearney High School so well. Thank you to all the judges. Thank you for all the guests. Thank you, Superintendent. And hopefully we can do this again soon. Thank you so much.
Hello, my name is Gabriella, and today we are here with
Mayor Doyle.
Amazing. So let's first off start with how exactly did you get into politics?
Oh my goodness. My father-in-law was a councilman for 25 years, so when I came to Kearney, he asked if I wouldn't want to be a county committee, and I've been on the county committee for 58 years.
Wow. That is a lot of years, but you're doing amazing so far. We're so happy to have you as our mayor.
Thank you.
So now that everything is wrapping up, what are your opinions on the competition? Did you like it?
Well, I think it's really exciting. I was here last week for your job fair, and I was happy to be with young people and hear their comments on what they're looking for in the future. I think this was really exciting. I make risotto, and I know it's not easy, so I'm really proud that the students picked something with difficulty. It wasn't an easy, and you could hear by the judges' comments that some of them didn't quite make the mark, but they all liked the taste, though. They did like the taste.
Yes, they all tried their best, and some did better than others, but everyone did whatever they could. So you said you make risotto. Do you prefer making it or going out to eat it?
I have to tell you, if you go to Lasoni's in North Arlington, they make a great risotto. I always order it. It's not easy to make risotto, so it takes a lot of time. So if you're on a time constraint, risotto is not what you want to make.
Yes, from the looks of it, it is very difficult. I myself haven't made it yet. We'll see how it goes, but I will definitely try out the plays that you recommend. And thank you so much. That is all the time we have today.
Thank you so much. I'm so happy to be here.